John was at a crossroads. He had always been a studious person, but he was also an athlete. He had always managed to balance his two passions well, but today was different. Today, he had to choose between studying for his upcoming final exams or attending a crucial practice session. John was the captain of the basketball team, and they were competing in the state championship the following week. He knew that attending the practice session would help his team, but he also knew that he needed to study to do well in his exams. He was torn between the two choices. As John was walking to the basketball court, he noticed an old man sitting on a bench. The man looked at John and smiled, and John couldn't help but notice that the man had a twinkle in his eye. "Son, I can tell you are struggling with something. Do you need some advice?" The old man said. John hesitated but decided to open up to the stranger. He shared his dilemma and said, "I don't know what to do. I love basketball, but I also want to do well in my exams." The old man nodded and said, "I understand your predicament, son. I was in a similar situation when I was your age. Let me share a story with you." The old man began to tell John a story about a young man who was in a similar position. The young man had to choose between pursuing his passion for music or studying for his exams. He chose to pursue his passion for music and neglected his studies, which ultimately led to his failure. The old man said, "Son, the road not taken can lead to regret. You have to choose what's best for you in the long run. The state championship is important, but so is your education. You have to choose the path that will lead to your success." John thought about the old man's words and realized that he needed to prioritize his studies. He thanked the old man and ran back home to study. The following week, John's team won the state championship, but John's success didn't end there. He aced his final exams and was accepted into the college of his choice. John realized that sometimes, the road not taken can lead to regret, but sometimes, it can lead to success beyond our wildest dreams.